Ah, thank you, Roscoe. Appreciate it. Yeah, same with TikTok. That's so funny. I just did a test and it was working fine. Oh well. No biggie. It's so weird. It picks and chooses. That's alright then. There we go. Haha! Ah, props to Roscoe. Thank you so much. You saved us an awkward 15 minutes until I realized. Yeah. Much better. Much better. That's much better for posterity. Yeah. Ah! Kyle Gamer said, "Hello, Bean. I need a hug. It's Ghost Buddy Wolf. Call me Wolfie." Oh, I'm so sorry. Come here. Have a hug. Have a hug. Have a hug. I also had a bad day, but my bad days are not important. Trust me. Because you guys make it better here. Also, too, I've signed up for bad days from now on, henceforth. So, I try not to talk about it too much anymore. Yeah. But I'm sorry that you're having one. You did not choose yours. So, I'm very sorry about that. It's lame. It's lame! But we can all get through it. We can all get through it by having positivity. Also, remembering that the weekend is literally tomorrow. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I look forward every day I leave my job. I look forward to it. It's getting to be a thing. But like I said, I chose it. I chose it. XXDCGXX says, "It's nice. I see one of Zaya Fox's TikTok posts." That's awesome. Zaya is awesome. Zaya is amazing beat. I'm so glad you're watching their stuff. They are awesome. That's so great. And thanks for hanging here on Twitch. That's awesome. Yeah. Hi, Jessica. Thanks for hanging on YouTube. Let's go. And Caroline on Facebook. And Shiny Umbreon. Yeah, what's up? And Christopher Kyle. Thank you, Christopher. I try to be. I try to be all the things I can be. Which isn't a lot, but I try. I try. This world's funny. I don't feel very bright in here, but the world itself is very... Oh, wait. Oh. I am bright. I am bright in front of one lantern. Look at that. Uncanny. Look how well I'm lit in this one spot. Actually, it's very good for the background, too. It's more the world you should be in as opposed to the world you look at. But it doesn't do good for filming. Ah! I'll get over it. XXDCGXX, thank you for following. That's awesome. Let's go. Yeah, Zaya Fox is awesome. They're great beans. XXDC said, "You were in a boat talking about how the straightest furry on the boat." Because I am. I am the straightest furry. Just ask my husband. I'm very straight. Dude, I am so straight. I am so straight. When I try to draw, the paper bends. Okay? It's not me. The paper bends. This is how straight I am. It's not something you choose, by the way. It wasn't a choice. I just happened to come out of the bagel. Yes, we all come out of the bagel. Straight. Yeah. Not everyone does, okay? You know, sometimes people come out crinkly. They come out all wavy and shit. They someone came out as a tetraphylopogon. Is what a tetraphylopogon. Yep. Tetraphylopogon. Yeah. A 37.5-sided polygon. Someone did. Someone did. Back in 2012. Yep. I don't make this shit up. I just recite it. Has nothing to do with me. I don't know anything about it. Foxy, yeah, my God, thank you. Thank you for liking us on here. That's awesome. Hi. Let's fucking go. XX said, "Then they were telling you that wearing socks makes you gay." Well, yeah, I mean, you know, people have all kinds of reasons for why gay shit can happen. But I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to tell you right now, that is not fact. It's just not. Because the most important thing you can do for yourself and your loved ones is to remind them that being fabulous, being fantastic is a choice. It's a choice, and not only is it a choice, it's a responsibility, and you have to own that shit. You have to own that shit and declare it with all of your life, and don't let anyone take it away from you, and do not let yourself take it for granted. Don't let anyone take it away from you, and don't let yourself take it for granted. No taking. Yeah. That's my inspirational quotes for the day. Yeah. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I thought I got rid of this thing, but I did not. It's fine. No one knows my plight. It's fine. Aija! Hi, Aija! Yeah, thank you for hanging on Twitch. Hi. Oh my god. Roscoe said my phone is about to restart due to a software update. Of course. Cloudtail also had a bad day. A lot of people had a bad day. Rory says, you can't steal my hat. No, you stole my hat. I just didn't turn it off. One of these days, I'll sit down and set up the code for it. I think I can do it on OSC. I don't have the time. I have to sit down and actually program it. It's the problem with most of my life right now, is I need to find time to program. Oh, I'm bouncing up and down because the, Is anywhere in here, like, well lit? In front of the lanterns, you get light. Let's see, huh? I mean, the pink is kind of cool. The lights make you brighter. That's kind of cool. That's terrifying. Can you get to the swing? See how there's a swing over there? That's terrifying. I'm trying to see if there's a place we can, like, go and vibe. Might just sit down. Oh, you know what? Oh, it's perpetually bouncy. I love it. That's great. Oh, it just bounces you. Okay. I got bounced to oblivion. Sorry. Trying to figure out my life. I have a feeling there's one place. There's gotta be a place around here that's very, like, lit. Nope. I found it. Any of these places are nice. Let's try here. Hey, 1 second. Oh! Let's just sit down. And when you're old, you can make noises too. But you have to wait your turn. There we go. Oh, that's great. Well, if I don't bounce up and down. Is that better? It's still kind of dark. I don't know. I have it very lit. Very lit. Is that better? Oh, that's good. Oh, there we go. That's good. Okay. Excellent. We did it. We did it, guys. Oh, thank God. Yes. Silver, hi. And Chew-Toy. Hi, Chew-Toy. They call me that in high school. Glad to see my alma mater's back. Hi, Firekeeper. It's great to see you. Yeah, I've been good. I cannot complain. It depends on where I focus my energy and, frankly, my focus. There's parts of my life that are not the best, but it's nothing bad. It's not real problems. It's just stupid work stuff. Nothing I can't drink away. Nope, all things good. I got a really cool opportunity yesterday. I will also be a guest of honor at a con next year. We're working out the details. I got that invite yesterday, so that's pretty cool. So it's weird. It's like there's parts of my life that are like really fucking banging, and there's other parts that are really bad, and I gotta figure out how do I get rid of the bad ones? Or do I need the bad ones to have the good ones? I don't know. I would really wish it wasn't that way, but for right now, I kind of have to do it that way. I'm just over it. I'm just very over it. So, yeah. I told people I was going to be on stream yesterday, and honestly, I got home. I was so ready to go, and then I was like, I finally sat down in a chair and didn't have anyone, like, bother me for 12 hours, and I was like, I just want to sleep. I was so used to being so on all day. My whole day, I'm just like, I mean, I bet you guys feel like that too. Like sometimes you just have to go someplace, you have to go to work, be with family, you just like have to be on. I don't know. This is also why I love Nebs a lot. If you guys have had time to hang out with Nebulous, my hubby, he is like, there's some part about him where he's just like, doesn't do that kind of shit, or at least I perceive it the way that he doesn't do that kind of shit. It's actually super refreshing, especially to someone like me who was like an introvert converted extrovert that did not just fight through all of the social expectations. I just gave in to them, and sometimes he's just like no, dude, I don't do that shit. It's so awesome. It makes me jealous, but I feel like more like an introvert converted extrovert. And I would rather not be. Sometimes it has its uses, but not this week. This week I just want to just chill. I just want to chill. I just want to chill vibe. I was trying to be in this chair, but this chair is like wonky. This chair is rickety and wonkety, and it's. Let's go into this chair long. Oh shit! I'm skulking. Need an inspection? There's no beans with that. I can't do an inspection! Oh, one second. Oh, he turned back on the clock. Yeah, we have a grandfather clock downstairs. Oh, you don't have a grandfather clock in 2026? We do. I don't know why we do. It's okay. I love it. I can be on the chaiselong. On the chaiselong! I don't know if this actually is there. Or is this just like an awning? I don't know. I have no advice for myself. Ah! Yo, Brian, thank you for looking at the stream. Oh, that's awesome. Let's fucking go. That's great. Zayu! Oh, Zayu! We were just talking about you. Zayu has redeemed gay on my face. That's fine. That's fine. Take away my hat. Take away my heterosexuality. It's fine. Take it all away. I'm gonna go full. Dude, I will do whatever it takes, okay? I don't care. You want me to be straight? Fine. You want me to be like a dude person? That's fine. It's not gay anymore, by the way. It's just, you're just a dude person. I don't make up the rules, okay? It's America. So this is what we do. Wolfski said, I am off work and I got called out to the farm. Wait, is that a good thing or a bad thing? That sounds like you got pulled out of one job into another. Unless the farm is yours, then that's pretty cool. I need more context. I need more context. You could be like Nebs and like work outside all day and then come home to do more of that. It's like a chef that cooks for a restaurant and then comes home and then cooks dinner for everyone. That doesn't make sense. Oh, Zayu's working at an EDM festival. That's awesome. Bean, have a great night. Let's fucking go. Zayu's always doing cool shit. That makes me so happy. Let's fucking go. And Foxy, thank you for the follow. And Silver Mooney, thank you for the stream. So Zayu showed up after his festival to just make me gay. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. William says, why you keep giving sad face? Because I have to. I have to. It's not my choice. It is. So it's on my W-2. That's my job. I give sad face. Hi Everest. Yo, thank you for hanging. TJ Tat said, femboys are furries. What? Why not both? I assume the answer you want me to say was why not both. Objection, Your Honor. He's leading the witness. Yeah. I like this world. This world's dope. This is great. Make it a little darker, too. I want to make it darker, but me brighter. I have so many needs. I have so many needs. I don't think I'm asking for a lot. Let's go up to Christmas. There's like randomly Christmas town here. Higher. Higher. Oh, there we go. Higher. I'm skulking. There's Christmas up here. They just kept it. They just kept Christmas here. As if I wouldn't have happiness here any other time of the year. Oh, right, because there's snow. Ooh. Oh, it's nice up here. Up here's nice. Wow. Actually, I like this. I like this all snowing. I'm actually super excited for winter. I'm excited for fall. I'm excited for winter. It's gonna be September in like 2 weeks. Isn't that crazy? It's funny when you're old and ancient like me. These days just like go by like a second. Thank God. XXDCGXX says that's a love bed. It is. It has hearts on it. Hopefully they washed it before I entered the instance. I am hoping. I'm hoping. Oh shit! Firekeeper Blazer said, you popped up on my car nice. My coworkers got in yesterday. They're like, what is that? And I told them it's my running music. That's fucking awesome! That makes me so happy! Holy shit! That's awesome! I am so honored. Cow Gamer, bean inspection! Well, we have to do it now, that's for sure. Where is it?
Beans in your face! Get your beans in your face!
Not available in all stores. See store for details. Coupon available only once per transaction. Cannot be redeemed for cash. Hopefully I got all the disclaimers out of the way. I don't know though. Yeah, it's high 90 degrees left. Don't do that blue steel. Zoolander can't look left. I'm doing good. I'm doing super awesome actually because I'm with all of you guys. If it was any other hour today, I would have been like, but that's okay. We don't need to get into it. Sometimes we do things we have to do, and then we get over it. Oh, Florent, hi. I hope you're doing great, Florent. Thank you for hanging on TikTok. That's so awesome. Let's freaking go. Rory said, nice, I was about to hit the wolf den when I got notified you were going live, and I'm glad I saw the notification for turn on my PC. See, I feel so bad because Maurice is always trying to go to bed, and then I get my ass on. Oh, and then I'm not always consistent. Sometimes I say I'm going to be on, and then I'm not. I'm so sorry. So sorry. I have this strategist that's trying to make me do a regime where I only do Tuesdays and Fridays because that's our hangs, and then I might do a Monday and might do a Saturday as like things, but I can't get into it. I agreed to it, and then I was like, but I need to go on tonight, so I don't know. My problem is I'm not consistent because sometimes I'm just exhausted. Like I was totally like signed up for Wednesday, and then yesterday came, and then I just passed out. So I don't know. I don't know how to make myself more consistent. I feel really bad, and I guess I could like send announcements, but like by the time I'm ready to do it, I'm already like exhausted. I'm already like passed out. So I have to figure my shit out. But thank you for not figuring your shit out, and thank you for not going to bed and hanging out with us. I'm so sorry that you wanted to hit the hay. Please feel free to hit the hay. You've already done your justice of taking off my hat, so good. I'm glad. Oh, hi, PokeC50. Yes, Cow. One more hug and bean boop. You are a little bean. Just a little bean. Yes, yes, yes. And never say otherwise. Never say otherwise. Do not let them doubt you. Don't let them doubt at all. No, you can't. You can't. Ah! XXDCGXX said, hey, nice, how'd you become a furry? Oh, my story is hilarious. So I found out about furries randomly. The way most people do, but through a really weird happenstance, I just got kicked out of my restaurant job and I was so frustrated. Like, it was like my first year, like, being on my own in New York City. I went to school in Philly for music, and I was told, like, I could go to, like, Princeton or go to LA or do, like, New York. And I was like, well, I'm in Jersey, so, like, if I go out to LA and shit hits the fan and I don't have a way to come back, it'll be, like, crazy. At least if I'm in, like, New York, I can, like, be a little home. So I still did New York. I still went all in. And it was awesome, but I had a lot of restaurant jobs. I sucked. And I got really frustrated. And so I, like, stumbled upon a furries one night. And I was like, dude, like, I went to school to make this kind of shit, like, to make characters. I went to school for music writing, music composition, if you guys don't know. But I did it more on the musical theater side, not directly, but I worked with a lot of them on, like, projects, having, like, movies done and characters and things like that. So I was already doing things. It was basically like setting me up to be a furry, but me not knowing. And then I finally found the furries when I went to New York, and I was like, oh shit. Well, this whole sound editing thing is not working out. By the way, at that time, I was working at restaurants, and then I was interning at a bunch of music houses. So I got yelled at a lot by my team being my restaurants, for, like, not being totally engaged, always being tired. Yeah, because I was fucking working, like, 3 jobs. As anyone is who ever lives in New York City, it's fucking expensive. So, but whatever. So I finally was like, fuck this. I said fuck it to all of it. I got rid of the music houses. I got rid of the restaurant. Well, I got rid of the one restaurant job, kept the one that was super nice to me. And so I ended up becoming a manager through there, and that's a whole other story for another day. But if you guys see my, is it The List? Is it The List, the music video? There is a music video where I'm in fursuit inside of a restaurant. It's that one. That's probably old and buried. That's like 10 years ago. But they were the one I stuck with. So then I got rid of the morning job and ended up starting working on all my nice stuff in the morning, and then just going into work at night. And yeah, the rest is history. I don't have a really, like, crazy entrance into the furry fandom. My entrance into the furry fandom was actually really kind, actually. Especially for people not knowing who I was. When I tried to make music, I got a lot of people criticizing or trying to take me under their wing and be supportive. And I want to urge everyone who does music, if you start coming into this, whether you're in the furry fandom or not, and you have a lot of people giving you criticism and advice and stuff like that, don't be discouraged. You have to do the Alex Hormozy. And if you don't know who Alex Hormozy is, just look up Alex Hormozy. He'll tell you. He's this, like, big buff dude. He has the best advice on life for anything. You basically just, like, you obtain confidence, or you literally obtain anything in life just by doing it enough times. You just zerg that shit. If anyone knows StarCraft, you just zerg that shit. you just spawn forever and ever. That's pretty much what you gotta do. And that's what I did in the beginning, but it was really hard. When you're not really known and you're just trying to do the best you can to, like, make anyone smile and have a good time with music, you get a lot of shit in the beginning. Well, you get a lot of shit the whole time, but it's harder in the beginning. You don't have any friend base or anything in the beginning, so that's a little tough. But don't give up. Don't give up. I was in the same boat you were. If you're going through that, do not give up, please. But besides the whole music part, meeting furries was actually in the New York scene was actually pretty awesome. Everyone was super cool, way cooler than I thought. I was expecting to run into a lot of I don't know. Actually, I didn't expect to run into any problems. I expected people to not hang out with me. I expected to be ghosted a lot. Though I did remember my one thing about being a furry in the beginning, everyone was so animated online, like, oh my god, hi, and all that stuff. And then, like, when they were, like, in public with me, I was still the animated one, because that's just who I am. And everyone else was, like, on their phone, like, oh yeah, what's up? Like, everyone was, like, super, like, they weren't, like, mean, they weren't aloof, but they were, like, not the 10x that they were on Furry World on the internet. I found that so funny. I was like, oh, it's just me. Like, I am just the one that's, like, energetic all the time. You guys are, like, doing that in your persona, but on the outside. I don't know that everyone's like that, but I noticed that a lot. Not that everyone wasn't friendly. Everyone was friendly, but the energy level seemed in my head when I messaged people online, and maybe it was in my head. When I was messaging people a lot online, on Telegram and shit like that, everyone was so like, ah! But in real life, they were like, warm, friendly, but like, we take that energy down in real life. And I was like, oh, do we do that? Is that what we do? I don't do that. Should I do that? Warriors achieves 76% bead movement. Black Cake Cone says, you talk too much, dog. I love it. Yes, I am so sorry. I am on a stream and I talk too much. Is that possible? Oh, Schwarzy, yo, what's up? Oh, Stream Element says, Nice's lime green color was inspired by Link from Zelda and Yoshi, some of Kyle's favorite Nintendo icons. That's great, yeah. So we put a lot of, if you guys go on to Twitch and you do exclamation point nice facts, you get a bunch of random stuff. I posted a bunch of new stuff there. That's awesome, yeah. Also, by the way, I'm so old, I had a Game Boy Color, and guess what color the Game Boy Color was? It was green. Also, Stream Elements. Nice was named after a husky named Nicky, adopted by his mom's family. The previous family the Nicky's from, their last name was Green. Yeah, by the way, I found that out about that a year ago. I said this on like 2 streams ago. Yeah. I based Nice off of a husky that my mom had named Nicky. A few other things besides the husky, but I was like, I'm gonna have a dog and I'm just gonna like derive it from all these things. And then I found out that the Nicky dog was actually in a house and the family was named Green, which is like wild because no one told me that until 12 years into this. Wolski said, I've been going through some stuff lately with my boyfriend, but every time I go out to the farm I put on Pause the Walls. That's awesome. Oh, Jason! Hi, Jason! That's awesome. Shiny Amran says, I love Yoshi. He's a little green dino. Yeah, Yoshi's great. Yoshi's story was my jam. That was my jam as a kid. That was awesome. Jason says on Facebook, it's nice to see your videos again. I can't believe it's been 4 months since I saw one of your videos. Hope your day and night's going well. Oh, thank you, Jason. Yeah, my night's going great. Much better than my day did. But my days are hard. It's okay. XXDC says, wait, where do I go to type it in on chat? I think you just do exclamation point and then you do nice facts. If you literally look up what everyone's doing, they're doing the thing. Yeah. Oh, Toby's here. Hi, Toby. Let's fucking go. Wolski says, I don't have internet out at the farm. We have internet in the trucks. I'm kind of jealous of you. kind of jealous. There you go. Nailed it. Do I need more nice facts if they're going to be that unrandomized? Mickey Much says, wow, you're green. I am very green. I am all the greens. All the greens. I try to be. I don't have any rebuttal to that. I'm not gonna be offended by it. Maybe a little bit. Oh, Cookie Rainbow. Hi, Cookie Rainbow. Let's fucking go. Thank you for hanging out on TikTok. That's awesome. And Butterscotch McBean. And William Kessler. Yeah, let's go. And Crisp. Hi, Crisp. Is it Crust or Crisp? Which one? Which one? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna figure out though. We're just beans, little beans. I have an option for this. Please hold. Your call is very important to us. Please hold. We're almost there.
Beans in your face. Get your beans in your face.
I will cherish that soundbite for as long as I live. The best part was Muskie just like did it. He did it, not even just did it. The fucking champ. He did it like 4 times. And someone came in and interrupted. And then I was like, I'm so sorry, we have to do it again. And then he did that. Fucking champ. Oh, you're right, this is like a love bed. Jesus, okay, now that I see now that I see it, Jesus! I just thought it was like a cute little like Princess Peach bed, but the more I keep looking back, it's looking very questionable. Very questionable. Well, this tells me that Nebs is going to bed. If I have both of you beans up here. Well. I wish I could make this stuff. Oh, that's way too much light. We do not need the glow sticks. We do not need the glow sticks. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. That's because you got babies, that's why. That's because you got babies. Oh, he's so nice. Oh, he's got babies. He's just got babies. Oh, my God, he's so cute. He's so soft. He's such a soft baby. He's so fat and soft. Oh, my God, he's so chunky. This dog is such a chunky monkey. Ah! Oh my God, he's such a nice baby. Oh. Okay. There wasn't a dog here. Lies. Oh, Z-Man, thank you for the follow. Let's fucking go. That's awesome. And the Toby the Corgi is on a 75 stream streak. That's fucking awesome. Let's go. Toby. Toby, 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 Toby. Fucking up them bitches with a 75 streak, Toby. What? Those are the words. Those are the words! And Warrior's at 110 stream streak. That's fucking awesome! Guys, I cannot appreciate it enough. That's also crazy. We've done streams for like 110 times, 100 plus. That's wild. That's insane. I've had fun. You guys have kept me sane. Go! I'm doing that too. Justify. Go! If I can have a drink of something. Oh, so good. Oh, good. He's eating food. That's awesome, Worries. Oh yeah, XXDCGXX is also on YouTube. How inspiring. You are a mirror dweller. Nope, I'm a mirror dweller. You are a, what did I used to call you guys? Oh my God, I forget the word. Jesus, that's how long it's been. Portal jumper. I really appreciate Worries. I know what it's like to be up all day and be so fucking tired and then wanting to go to sleep. So it really means a lot to me that you push through. That's awesome. And I really do hope you get fun out of it. I get fun out of all this stuff too, but sometimes I'm also so tired that I'm just like, yeah. And I'd also like, and sometimes I looking back on it, if I push through, I'm like, oh, I'm really glad I stayed up. And other times I'm just like, I just wish I went to bed. My worst streams are usually when I'm just like pushing through. So I get it, but I do not feel that way tonight. I'm happy that everyone's hanging out. Like I was saying, the bots are trying to tell me to, oh, just do Tuesday and Friday nights and then do like a, maybe a solo one on Monday and a solo one on Saturday, which is cool, but I still wanted to go on tonight. So I'm like, maybe I'll do this for myself instead of what's prescribed to me. Oh my God, he's so chunky. It's a chunky dog. Oh, this dog is so chunky. He's a chunky nuggy. I know, sure, you'd be right there. Sorry. They say I have something called cuteness aggression. I just grab the dog. He's so nice. Luckily, my dogs are big animals, so they're like, oh, you grab? That's wonderful. That's a great pet. I know. Oh my God, he's so chunky. He's a chunky monkey. Yes, I have something called cuteness aggression. I don't know what to do about it. Oh, Woofsy's moving to Virginia. That's awesome. well, let's fucking go. If you happen to be near North Carolina, I got invited to be a guest of honor at a place called Furry Takeover next year, so we'll see. Yeah! Cloudtail said, nice, did you know I'm a 1-year stream follower? That's fucking awesome! Has it been a year already? That's insane. That makes me so happy. Let's fucking go. Yes! Yeah, do it, DCG, do it. Yeah, Schwarzy, I got hit up for a, I don't know if I'm supposed to announce it yet, but I don't really care. I got, a guest of honor spot for North Carolina, end of September. Apparently you guys have a place called Furry Takeover, so I'll be there in September. Oh, thank you, Snake Me Amadeus. Amadeus said congrats, nice on that gig in Nevada that's happening soon. Yeah, I'll be going to BLFC. Me and Nevs are gonna be flown out over there, so that'll be awesome. That'll be cool. And it's great because my job is getting mad that I spend all my time working overtime and not having a vacation. And I'm like, well, it's fine. I have to be a furry in Reno in October, and they're like, okay, that's fine. You have to take the whole week off. And I'm like, that's perfect. They want me to take the whole week off too, and that's great because that con is like, that con's different. They do shit like Monday through Friday. It's really interesting. They don't do like a Saturday, Sunday thing. So, I mean, for me, I'm like, that's perfect because I'm being told I have to take off a week. So that'll be a great time. And I love the desert. And hopefully it's cooler. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be that cooler in October. But from being on the East End, I feel like it'll be a little better. But I'm excited. I'm excited. I have not actually like, I haven't traveled in a while besides like Anthrocon, which doesn't count. That's still my state. Roy says, oh no, time to get saved up for a road trip. We can do a Fangsters thing there. I just don't want to pressure anyone into it. We did do one at Anthrocon. That was very awesome. But that's the kind of thing too. Like if people are already coming there, I would love to do that just because everyone's already there. I don't want to pressure anyone to go over there if we don't have to. Hi, Zominos! Zominos is here. Let's go. Cyber says it sounds weird when you swear. I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry. Alex, thank you for the heart. So kind. So generous. Oh, Zhao's here. Beans, my friends. Birds. Oh, what's that? Oh, fuck. It's so hard to do in this camera. Stay. Fucking stay. Oh! I'm trying to get perfectly in the... There we go. Nailed it. It did not have to be that hard. It was me. I'm the problem. I made it that hard. That's a terrible sentence out of context. That's terrible. That's because you got babies. That's because you got babies. Here's a good babies. Oh my god, it's so nice. Oh, he's so cute. Go and eat that fucking baby. Oh, so nice. Wolski says, nice. Are you close to Virginia? Kind of. Not really. I'm in Pennsylvania. I'm right by Philly. Fun fact, one of my like greatest crowning achievements in my 20s was getting a last minute offer from Fur Affinity United down in Virginia to perform. And so I was like, I can make this work. But I just got Eric. Like we literally got Eric like that week. So I was like, I can't like be away from Eric. Eric is like he's half a year old. Now Eric is like gonna turn 9. But he was like 6 months old, and like he was so scared, and a little baby, and I was like, oh no, okay, well I can be away for one night. So what I did was I drove down there. It's a 6-hour drive for me. Is Fur Affinity United in the same place? It was a 6-hour drive. I performed for an hour and then drove back, and I was home by 9 o'clock. Everyone's like, oh, we gotta hang out. I'm like, I can take pictures, and then I have to get the fuck home. I have a dog that I just got. So yeah, that was one of my crowning achievements in my life anyway. Because it's like, dude, who the fuck drives 6 hours, then performs for an hour, then drives the fuck back? Would that be a crazy thing to be like, dude, this is how committed I am? It was awesome. It was great. It was great. I got home, gave the dog dinner, went the fuck to bed. It was a very simple Saturday. Very small amount of time to do anything. Cosmo said pause the walls. I'm trying to find walls. If I try to find them, I'm afraid I might slip out into space. But the second I find some walls to put my paws on, I will let you know. Yes! Oh my god, that's awesome. DCG's everywhere. DCG's in all the places. This is great. The true portal jumper. You were prophesized 1,000 millennia ago. Yes, hi Roxy! Oh my god, thank you for hanging on TikTok. I am doing good. I'm doing okay. I am doing amazing. There's parts of my life that are not so amazing, but that's okay. They're not real parts. It's like dumb job shit. I will get over it. Yes, hi Metrolink, let's go. Amadeus said if I were ever to move out west, I would definitely choose the desert because wildfires terrify me if I were to go to the woods. That is an insane reason. That's insane. What do you mean? You don't want to go to the woods because you're afraid of wildfires? But if you're in the desert, every day is a wildfire. Every day is like obscenely hot. I just don't get the logic. But hey, you do what you want to do. I love the desert. It's so fucking cool out there. It looks so wild and everything's super spread out. And like everything you see on the horizon is the coolest shit. That's why I love the West. The West part of America has like cool shit on the horizon. Everything on the East side, at least in our area, like in the New England area, the Mid-Atlantic area, you don't have a horizon. It's just everything's very flat and it's a bunch of trees. Like where I at least go to my job, like in central Pennsylvania, at least it starts getting like valley-ish and you can see things like mountains and stuff like that. Like it starts getting really cool, but it's nothing like the West. Nah, the West is way cooler. But the heat is unbearable. That shit, no. I have no tolerance for that. I know we have our gross ass humidity out here, which is also bad, but that kind of shit, no. I'm not for that. Yes, hi Wooly Boy. Sidex Killa says, can you play me a song? Baby, you're a song, you make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise. That's not me playing a song. You reminded me of that Florida Georgia Line song. Worries drifts into dreamland with a happy tale. I'm sorry, Worries. I'm sorry we're keeping you up, bud. Metrolink says, as someone who's spent my first 7 years in SoCal, it's too hot for that shit in the summer. That's crazy, yeah. I thought California was supposed to be nice, though. The way it's, like, positioned across the mountains, down into the valley. I thought it was supposed to be good. And Milwaukee said, nice. I done told you to stop giving away them beads and away for free in this economy. I'm so sorry, Milwaukee. I am so sorry. Unfortunately, though, I have to find a way to sustain myself by sustaining people with beans. I'm trying to be a better person. It's just not working. Oh, cool. Wolfsky will be on a dirt bike in Virginia. Wooly Boy said you were talking about the West. Well, I live in the Midwest. Oh, do you guys have deserts there too? Very cool. The Midwest deserts? I do like this view. This view is very cool. It's weird with the Christmas tree there, but it's okay. There's a random potted plant here. As if it didn't realize it was winter. I like it. I'm all about it. That is crazy. Ridiculous. That's a great howl. That's like one of my best howls. Yes. Ace, thank you for following on TikTok. Let's fucking go. Oh! Ace just flew back in from Florida. Speaking of human. Oh my god. Oh my god! It got brutal. Tacos are delicious. Yum, yum, yum. What? That's a song. It's most definitely a song. Perfect. Oh! Oh, I guess we'll do this. I'm sorry. I'm doing good. I'm trying to get all of my hucks in a row. Nailed it. Ah! Oh, hi, Lino. Lino said, I'm finally glad I caught a live stream. I've only seen your TikToks. That's awesome. Oh my god, hi. That's so fucking cool. Thank you for hanging with us. That's so dope. I'm sorry. Yeah, my live streams were really late because if you guys don't know, I work a really crazy life. I do lab work. So I'm working, I get out the door like before 5, like 4 in the morning. I'm there at like 6:30 and then I work till like 6 and then I get my ass out. I'm home by like 7, between 7 and 8, depends on traffic. I drive a while. I work a lot, drive a while, and then I'm home. It wasn't always like this. It wasn't always like this. It's the whole private equity thing. If you guys know anything about the economy, you know my life. Companies buying up companies, doing that dumb company buying up company shit. So annoying, but you know, I like where I am, and even if it happens to move places, I haven't found a job I really want to do besides NIIC full time. So my whole goal so far has been like, how can I like make enough money to pay down all my debt and all my expenses so I can like prepare myself to be a green dog full time. That's basically like all I've been doing. I'm in the 2nd chapter this year where I'm trying to like get a lot more nice stuff done. But the whole first part of this year was like me just trying to pay down debt. I wasn't that as successful as I wanted to be. It's a lot of money, but everyone goes through it too. So it's cool. It's just like, haha. But if I can do that, I can stop the whole drive and doing jobs I have no business doing. I literally had some guy like at this like shipping company be like, I don't understand like how you get away with doing your job. Clearly the things you provide me are like subpar. Like that was literally like the thing he said. He's just like very curt and like fucking rude, but it's okay. I'm used to it. I'm nice. I get this shit all the time. And I'm like, it's fine. I totally get it. I was put into this job randomly because, oh, we fired like 20 people and I'm just the one that just doesn't give up at my job. So I get handed all the shit that's the worst. By the way, don't be good at your job. Fun fact, if I can give you any life advice, don't be good at your job. They will take advantage of you. I'm just kidding. Always be good at your job. Don't mind that they take advantage of you. Figure out a way to make yourself take advantage of them for them to take advantage of you is actually the real answer. And it's nothing insidious. It's like, pay me. it's nothing evil. It's like, give me the fucking money. But everyone's trying to like cut corners and like make everyone do extra jobs. I have basically my entire career at this lab since I started during COVID, and I'm only here because of COVID. Over time, I've like absorbed 6 people's jobs. It's wild. I started at this company in 2020 filing papers 4 hours a day. Just filing papers. That's all. They wouldn't let me touch anything. And now I touch everything. I know codes, I know passwords, I know locks, I know like Oh, it's so stupid. It's like, and it would be a compliment if there was like an incentive to like, oh, well, that's so nice of you to like take on all these jobs. We should compensate you for all this stuff. But you know how it goes. I'm not the only one in this boat where it's just like, yeah, I do more things. Do you get paid more? Nope. But it's fine. But I like the ability to work on nice at work. I get a lot of things that you don't get at a job, like basically free reign, basically lack of impunity. But the only downside is I get yelled at for just being completely incompetent, which I am. I'm 100% incompetent. But we won't hire the people that are going to do the stuff, which is crazy. It's crazy. The ones that are expertise in this stuff. Meanwhile, you have people like me just trying to pick up the pieces, keeping our company going, and it's just fucking asinine. But I'm not going to talk more about our job. I'm going to stop right there. DCG says, debt sucks. I don't have any until I get out of high school, but I'm going to be out in 2 years. Awesome. And kind of scared to leave school because the real world scares me a little. No, DCG, the real world is not scary. It is not scary. Your biggest enemy in life is yourself. The thing that we all had to figure out when we became an adult was that we don't have the safeguards. We think when we're a kid, we don't have safeguards, and then you get out into the real world and you have like no safeguards. You have like a couple still, but you're pretty much, depending on like if your family literally like lets you go out and be independent, mine just let me go out and be independent. I'm sure they would have called me if I had like a problem, but it worked out. There was no safeguards. Like I could rack up debt, I could get in trouble, I could have the cops come after me, I could you name it. Like it'll happen. But it doesn't have to be that way. Like you just do the best you can. Just go out there knowing you're not gonna know everything. You're not supposed to. Just do the best you can. Just have an open mind and try to figure out what you want to do. I will tell you though, as someone who went to school for music, which is basically one of the most useless degrees. Not that I haven't made it insanely useful. I feel like I call myself the 1%, which is like in my graduating class, I'm like the 1% that actually like does stuff with this degree. I still have like a science job. So it's like, don't be afraid to get creative. If everything isn't exactly how you thought it was gonna be, don't let that be discouraging. Just do the best you can to like have your North Star be the thing you want it to be. If your North Star is, I just want to get out there and do the best I can do, like that's all you can ask for. Don't be afraid if like it doesn't come exactly as you expected. Don't be discouraged if things take longer than expected. Things always take longer than expected. So don't worry. Just have an open mind and have your heart full, and it'll be perfect. Perfect. Yes, Silver. I know. Look at all the beads. All the beads. Yeah, we have all kinds of new stickers on TikTok, on Twitch. It's awesome. But I'm excited. You're about to get out in the real world. We need more fresh people. We have a lot of geriatrics. We have a lot of old people in the world right now, and we need some fresh new blood. I'm very excited. And all you guys that are coming out into the world, like the real adult world, this is gonna be your world. We're all gonna be old. We're all gonna be like the Nancy Pelosi's and the geriatric kids. Like, so it's your world. DCG says Gen Z, right now for my age, they are entitled. Yeah, but I'm a millennial, and they say millennials are entitled. It's okay. No one's a stereotype. You can't put everyone in the same crab bucket. There's people who are just whatever generation doing the best they can. So just be one of those people. Don't even worry about being clustered into a block. Don't worry about it. I don't know if entitled is, I don't know. My whole thing about entitled is like, it's no one's fault. You know, it's like, it's the environment you're raised in. It's the culture that you're surrounded in that has made anyone feel entitled. You know, but like, we can all feel this way until we're out in the real world, and then we have to get adjusted to the real world. Because that's how I was. Like, I just thought like shit worked out. And then I remember being my first year in Philly. I went to art school. My first year in Philly, I lost my debit card. And I didn't lose my debit card. I got my debit card stolen from me. Because I was like, oh, I'm just going to go out in the world. And there was like this random dude that like was like, who needed help, and I was like, that's fine, I'm gonna help you. And then somehow I gave him my PIN and my debit card. I shit you not, this is a real story, by the way. This is when I was 18. Yeah, I remember going into Wells Fargo and them looking at me like, are you trying to like commit fraud? You're too stupid to commit fraud. You clearly had this account. You clearly gave away your PIN to some fucking stranger. You fucking, not even like I had a credit card. I had a debit card. Oh, it was awesome. Oh, it was so good. Yeah, I gave this kid everything, and I met him like an hour ago. But like when you're like a kid out in the real world, you do dumb shit like that. So I'm telling you, if you ever feel like you just are sucking at adulthood, just hang out with me for an hour. I will tell you so many stories about how you can do the worst fucking thing in your life, and it'll be an autobiography about myself. But you gotta go through that stuff though, you know. It will. I would rather you didn't go through that stuff, but it would improve your life if you felt like you were in any place of entitlement or disillusionment or cut off from the world. What's the word for that? I don't know. I can't think of it. Naive. There we go. If you ever felt like you were naive, out of touch. But yeah, it happens. It happens to everyone, and it's okay. But that's what the real world is. The real world is exciting and awesome, and it can have a lot in store for you if you just keep it up in mind and you're willing to work your ass off. No biggie. Oh, thank you, DCG. Oh my god, the music turned off. Jesus. Well, that's ridiculous. Dude, I had this world music on for like a second. It's like, no, that's enough. You get nothing. Oh my god, sorry. I have to leave the love fucking bed. That's crazy. I just want, oh my god, where's my mouse? Oh my god, where's my mouse? Ugh! No, I can't click on the... Ugh! 1 second. I'm having a temper tantrum. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just doing temper tantrum-y things. It'll probably work now. Let's see. Ah, there we go. Let's do that. Yeah. Ugh. Sorry. It's like, stop the music in the world. I liked it for a while. I was like, oh, this is nice and refreshing. Sometimes I get nervous about the music in the worlds. I was like, this is nice. And then it went away. Schwarzy said, I had a real bum for a coworker who kept mooching rides off me for a month. He eventually got fired for skipping work too much. Yeah. Yeah. So that's funny. I had someone who lived in the same apartment complex of me before me and Nebs moved in. I was in an apartment complex right next to my job. Now it's like an hour and a half away, but before, in the old days, it was like right around the corner. I would run to work, sometimes drive. And once I had my one coworker be like, oh my god, you live, like, they figured out, like, they got comfortable with me now that I was like working there and not filing papers anymore, and I was doing like real stuff. They're like, oh my god, you live right next to me, we can like carpool. Which, like, whenever someone tells you they can carpool, they're not offering you a ride, they're looking for an opportunity to not drive their car. And I was like, yeah, I run. And dude, there was no better motivation for me to run to work every day. Yes, I ran to work every day. Mainly because that person was going to mooch a ride off of me if they found out I actually drove. So I was like, oh no, I run to work. And so from there on out, I ran to work. You gotta cut that shit off. So like for me, I'm the kind of person, like, I have no problem being kind and nice, but I am such a pushover. I am too kind. I know that's funny with the name of the furry that I dress as, but I am way too nice of a person, like, for my own good. And the older I get very like suspicious of everyone whenever I try to offer something, because I always feel like I'm gonna get taken advantage of like that. So like I'm usually the person that, like, while I'm very nice up front, I will start getting really like disconnected real quick because I've been burned so many times before. I'm just too old, that's why. So don't take offense if like I'm super friendly to you first and then I just like ducktail because I'm like, I just have a feeling this person is just gonna make me do more shit than I'm bargained for. I always get roped into more shit than I'm bargained for, and it's cost me a lot. So that's why I do weird things like that. Like if I'm like, oh my god, we're in the same apartment, and they're like, oh my god, like we can like carpool, and I'm like, that's amazing. And then from there on out, I just run. So like fuck that shit. There's nothing more to me that's more important than like human sovereignty. There's nothing more important to me than like not being able to have anyone else loom over me and decide my life. I need to know that I can do whatever I want at all fucking times. And while that's not like ever entirely fucking true, it's like I can't be like, oh well, if I'm getting out of the house, like I gotta know to do this and that and that. I always wonder if I'm gonna have kids, like if that's gonna have to change if I have kids. But I'm like, oh my god, like right now, like I need that so bad. But I think that just comes from a place right now where I work too many hours and I'm too invested in NIIC and in the lab. I just don't have any time for myself, so I think I come off that way just because of that. But yeah, any sort of like things like that, I am like the first one to run the other way. I'm like, nope. It's like, excuse me, do you have a second to stop and talk? Nope. Nope. And not to be a dick, but I've already spent 1 million hours stopping and talking. But I think that's the one thing in my life I'd like to change. Have a life that's a little less overcommitted. I'm not as human as I could be. You know, there's a lot of things I don't have empathy for. I try to, but at the same time, I'm so little butter spread over too much bread. Shiny and Brown said, anyone a Harry Potter fan? On Nickelodeon, they're doing a marathon of all movies this week. That's cool. Is anyone excited for that, like, new live action Netflix Harry Potter they're gonna do? They're trying to make, like, each book a season or something. I'm curious how it's gonna work out. What's crazy is that the movies are really old. They're really fucking old. I mean, Daniel Radcliffe is, like, my age. Like, he be like an adult. But at the same time, I still feel like it's too soon to make a remake, which is wild. Like, you had How to Train Your Dragon be remade, you had Moana be remade, and Harry Potter, I just feel like it's sacrilege to remake. It's crazy. It's crazy how that works. Wolski said, nice, you play Fortnite? I used to. We used to have a really awesome group. It was me, Warriz, a bunch of beans. I think that's actually how I started hanging out with Warriz. In my head, I started hanging out with Maurice first. It could have been before that, but I thought it was first on Fortnite. But yeah, this it's been too hard to play games on stream recently. Also, I had a problem on my computer. I think I fixed the problem now this year. I fixed all the crashing for my streams. I think that was probably the same thing that happened with Fortnite. Schwartz just said, yeah, the original movie series is better. I believe so. I'm curious to see what they do with it. If they have new people in and it's great and kids love it, I mean, at some point, I do agree. While it might be too soon to make a movie, if kids, because I remember when I was a kid, I would never watch old shit. Like, so if they're gonna make Harry Potter for like kids now, I think that's fine. I don't have any issue from that standpoint. I don't believe it's gonna be anything special. It's gonna be the same fucking line. You might change the cast and like people get upset about like race swapping and stuff. I don't give a shit about any of that stuff. I think, hey, as long as kids like it, that's fine. Because I'll tell you, as a kid, like if you were to tell me, oh, well, this already came out and it's this really cool thing from before, I'm never gonna watch that old fucking thing. Like I would never watch it. Never. It's too old Dude, as a kid, I hated watching old movies. So I get that. Maybe that's their marketing ploy. Because I distinctly remember as a kid, you couldn't pay me to watch old fucking shit. I would rather watch the remake. I would rather watch The Thing in today's graphics. Because it's the thing I know. Why would I watch that old-timey shit? Nah. Casablanca? No. That shit's in black and white. They barely can record the audio right. They had to do everything live. No, we don't need to watch that shit. Amadeus says Azkaban's my personal favorite. Yeah. Is Azkaban my favorite? I would probably agree with you, Amadeus. I really want to agree with you because the time travel thing is my fucking favorite. Also, that's when they all started wearing like regular clothes. They stopped wearing all the robes and stuff. Like you have people doing them, but they started being like more like adults. That's when like is that the one though? I don't know. I think it might be 5. It's when shit got real. When like 5 or 6, when things got real, that's when I really got into Harry Potter. I didn't like the Harry Potter series for a while, until the later movies. The later movies were like, oh, let's fucking go. But 3, I did like 3. DCG asks, nice, what's your favorite Marvel movie? I'm really bad at the Marvel movies. Nebs is better to ask about which one he likes. I don't have I don't think I have a favorite one. Is Deadpool part of it? No, I'm sure that's DC. Do you have a favorite Marvel movie? I loved Thor: Love and Lightning. I know everyone hated that one. My problem is with Marvel is like I already feel overwhelmed because there's a level of commitment that's required to watch them. Like with the whole Infinity Wars and things like that, like you got to really know each one and watch them. Oh, it was like a whole thing, and I just was not on the train because I'm stuck doing my own thing. I loved Thor: Love and Lightning, and everyone was like, "Oh, well, don't like that one. That's like it's like weird. They like deviated from it, and they were like all like campy and funny." And I'm like, "But I like campy and funny. I thought it was great. It was awesome." Wasn't Russell Crowe Zeus? Amadeus said, I feel like the time machine would have made more sense in the later movies. It's a shame Gryffindor couldn't consider that. No. I am so glad they stopped the time thing at Azkaban. The problem, people don't deal with time in most stories because if you've ever done improv or like theater, there's 2 things you can't do in theater or improv. It's have a gun and say no. there's the time machine is the gun no of movies. If you can just be like, oh hey, this series of events happens and I can just go back in time and revert it all, that's so obnoxious. It's the equivalent of taking you through my movie, you watch my whole movie, and then at the very end I say, oh, it was all a dream. That's the problem with time machines. There's a part of humanity where we will only get invested in a story if we know it's worth it. And there's things that betray our trust of this fictional story we're in. And they are time machines. Dream sequences. Yeah, that kind of shit now. It's really hard. It's really hard to sell on people. I'm glad they did it for Azkaban in like a tasteful way, and then they got rid of it. It's also like the end of Harry Potter, like all of Harry Potter, when he breaks the Elder Wand. That's exactly how that shit works. You do it as a cool trick for a little bit, and then you get rid of the fucking thing. You don't keep the atom bomb. It's not fun. Yeah, time is like a problem. I know there's Doctor Who and all that stuff, but like it is like the hardest thing movie makers are trying to do is get the audience to trust their world, to take the audience into their world. And like there's a really weird like dance you have to do where you can invite them into weird worlds and magical creatures, but you got to not betray their trust. And like time machines, that's like time machines and dream sequences. You can't do that shit. That's true. Back to the Future 3. Oh, Amadeus said Guardians is the only MCU series I like. Yeah, Guardians was great. That's cool. Yeah, I haven't seen all like the Thanos snapping his fingers. I didn't see all that. I'd like to someday, but also it's a lot, and I would need like a guide online to tell me what movies to watch, so I'm not like scampering around in the dark. Did I do any sports as a kid? Nah. I tried doing soccer. I sucked at it. My parents made me do a lot of sports as a kid. It was very nice of them. I ended up sitting out in like left field in baseball, or like out in the middle of nowhere in soccer, just daydreaming. I daydreamed all the time. I still daydream. Yeah. I'm like a creator. I do creator things. But it was very nice for them to get me acclimated into things like dude things, like sports and shit like that. When I was older, like before I went to high school, I tried to get into roller hockey, just to try to like be cooler. I was going through a weird phase where I was like, I wouldn't say I was like questioning my sexuality. It wasn't like something I really cared about just then. I really didn't like feel it becoming a problem until my high school era. If you guys don't know my whole story, it's like coming out. I didn't come out till like my first year in college. All through high school was like unbearable, because that's when like I was like, oh shit, I like guys. And I had a lot of girlfriends during that time, and I went to like, well, it's all like the fucking like dances and shit like that, and we didn't have it's not the way it is now. It was very much like, yeah, you gotta be straight. I'm old, so I like had a lot of like dates to prom and shit like that. I made sure I did, because I was super afraid that people would think I was gay, because everyone already thought I was gay because I had so many like girlfriends. So I had to make sure. I was like, oh shit, well I have to have like friends that are girls and then have a girlfriend. Painful. Yeah, I do not wish high school on anyone. That's like a circle of hell in itself, is high school. But no, my last sport I tried to play was hockey when I was like in 7th grade, and then after that I just went to marching band. Because then I was into music, and I was able to, I'll just do music, and then I can be with all like the music kids, and then it's like it doesn't matter, like I'm already weird, so it was perfect. Also too, like I have a weird path, so like I was in Catholic school forever, in a private Catholic school from like kindergarten to 8th, so I'm already like this outcast, and we were like a super small like church like school, and then I went to public school in high school. By the way, don't ever have your kid go from like a private school of a little bunch of little people to public high school. Please do not. But I did, and I'm here, and yeah. By the time I was in high school, I just like jumped on the music bandwagon. I was already doing music like for the church and stuff like that, so while being an altar boy, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just like do all that shit. And so sports wasn't like a thing after I tried to in 7th grade. That's all. Oh, that's cool, Amadeus. See, DCG has a lot of friends that are girls and have a GF. I love it. That's great. I was not that. Silver said, nice. Gay? In this economy? Pickle Lighter said, are you 36? Yep, I am. Specifically on the dot. I've been 36 for 3 months. I still feel like I'm 20, so. But that's not true. Daydreaming is always nice. That's all I did. That's literally all I did out in the fucking field. That's all I did. There's a part of me that's always like that still, where it's like I have to find a way to get invested in shit. If I'm not invested in shit, I'm just gonna sit there and I'm gonna fall the fuck asleep. I'm just gonna sit there and be a zombie. Like I have to find a way to get invested. And if I can't find a way, like I'm just gonna pass out. I'm just gonna go in my own little head. I'm just gonna do whatever. Alex Mahomes. Alex Man says, beans, please. I keep calling you Mahone still. We've been through this. Beans in the face. Hold on, I have the soundbite for this. Please hold. Your call is very important to us.
Beans in your face. Get your beans in your face.
And with that, Beans, I have to get off tonight, but I hope everyone had an awesome night and is doing great. And fucking swell. Yeah. Toby, have a nice night, bud. Thank you guys so much for hanging. We'll be back on tomorrow. If you guys don't know, we are doing fishing tomorrow. Fishing. We're doing a fishing stream tomorrow, so that'll be great. I won't be in a creepy love bed in winter. I will be with all you beans fishing tomorrow night, so that'll be awesome. So I hope everyone has an awesome night. And Amadeus, you're awesome, but thank you so much. Maurice, have an awesome night, B. And DCG, thank you for hanging. And Wolski, have a great night. And Phils, and Silver Mooney, all the beans inspections. And Alex Man, have a nice night, bud. That's great. You bet. You bet. I will try to bring the beans as much as I can. Yes. Death by Mins, I hope you're doing amazing. Have a good night. Oh, you're awesome. And Pickle Lighter, have a great night. And Egg. Love it. Guys, have a great night. Alexa, disengage. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. It's fine. It's fine. I'll figure it out. Schwarzy might be there or might not be there. That's okay, bud. No worries. I appreciate you guys hang out when you can. I know everyone's got a crazy life. I think you had that same issue last week. Someone did. No worries at all. Seriously. You do what you got to do. We'll be here, and if you're not here, we'll be here in spirit. That's still a how.